Hi, my name is Reese.
Hi, my name is Riley.
And welcome to the
Reese Riley Review.
Today, we are sitting in the lobby of the Grand Floridian DVC, Disney Vacation Club lobby. It's really nice here.
Did she say that right?
It's the villas.
The Villas.
At the Grand Floridian.
I just don't want people to be confused.
But it
You
is
know
the
who you
DVC
are.
location.
People do get confused now and then. They're like, oh, is that something special? Is it like a party or something? 'Cause people like partying. I'm Conlon, and I do not live here for a fact. I live in New Hampshire, actually, and this is my dad.
And I'm Todd McCartney, and I'm the host of the Retro Disney World podcast at RetroWDW.com.
Go visit there if you
Yeah.
I'm
like.
Dad. How are you?
He comes
Dad.
along to help the show
Here to be
get
there.
going.
So we want to start off with what we did today for the first time ever at the campgrounds.
Right. Riley wasn't there. That's right.
It was a number of hours ago, so I think we
Yeah.
forgot maybe
Yeah.
what
It
we
felt
did.
like
It felt like
yesterday.
We went horseback riding.
Without me.
For the very
Yeah,
first time
without
at the Fort
Riley.
Wilderness Campground, something we've never done before. It was a 1-hour tour, you could
Yeah,
say.
just about
Yeah.
one
We also
hour.
had Mickey waffles.
Oh, the Mickey waffles.
We were at the
But
Trail's End. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Trails End
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, it was really fun. We got to ride some horses around.
Without
We checked out.
There's a but though.
Without me.
But
But we didn't use just any disgusting corn syrupy maple syrup.
Oh, that's right.
Me and my dad at our house, we made a homemade maple syrup.
That's right.
And it tastes delicious.
homemade maple syrup, which we used on our Mickey Mouse pancakes, Reese and
Right.
I did today when we were
I
at the
thought they
Trail's
were
End.
waffles.
What did I say, pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
waffles.
pancakes.
You're right. Thank you for the correction. You're right. Those were waffles.
The magic of editing.
The magic
Yep.
of editing. Yeah, we can fix that.
So for
And
the
lunch
first
and-
time ever, I went horseback riding. It's something I've never
Yeah,
done here
me too.
before.
Yeah.
And it was just a nice leisurely kind of trot through Fort
A bit
Wilderness.
shaky, but I mean, it's a horse.
It's
what
a
are you
horse.
gonna do?
Quick, what was the name of your horse?
Lincoln.
What was the name of your horse?
Nothing.
That's right,
Zero.
you weren't there.
His name was Zero.
My horse's name was Nothing.
Nothing. Conlon, what was the name of your horse?
Max. And funny
Max.
thing, there was another horse named Sherman.
Sherman?
And I have a friend at school that's named
Max Sherman.
Yeah,
Shout out
right.
to
There
Max
you go.
Two
Sherman.
of the
How you
horses'
doing?
names. So it's like I know every horse's name. Plus, there was a Riley horse
Riley's
there too.
horse,
They
that's
spell
right.
it the
My
same
mom
way?
over there. That's
That would have
not
been your
in
horse.
there.
I don't know. We didn't ask the horse how he spells
It should have been your
Riley.
horse because my mom wrote it and she was he was very naughty, and for a fact, the horses that they ride on, they're all boys, and they actually use it for the Disney World. So they keep them at Fort Wilderness, and then they bring them to the Magic Kingdom to ride around in those little carts.
Those little
yeah, trolley. Yeah.
So, yeah.
My horse's name was Brutus. What was your horse?
I had Bart.
You had Bart? No, I
Yes.
didn't know that. I never
Bay
heard
Area
Bart.
Rapid
Bartman.
Transit.
I never-
Bartman.
Was Brutus a rudeness?
Brutus was actually very good. All of our horses were pretty good. None of them strayed off the path too much. A couple of horses that from other people, they had a few of them that would stray and try and eat grass and kind of went off
I
the
had
path.
one person behind me. She was about my age, and she had a horse named Jack. Jack was about 12 years old, and the Max that I was riding was about 15, and they were actually brothers. So
Oh, I didn't
they
know
got
that.
they were brothers, but I think they got like split apart or something
Oh, okay.
at birth.
Separated at birth.
And now they're back
Yeah.
And then they're
together.
back
Yeah.
together or something like that.
So, guys, I have to interrupt, though. We did do 2 retro things before that, too.
That's right. Go ahead and fill us in.
So we went over and saw the old River Country ticket booth, which
Yes.
looks like they painted it 4 days ago.
It looks brand new. It looks like the park just
completely
opened.
brand
Looks
new.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
And we also went hunting, did a little urban exploration
The
for
funny thing
the
is
old
that
Fort Wilderness Railroad.
inside that ticket booth is actually.
I just moved on.
Well, whatever. Inside the ticket booth were actually looked like Sprite cans. So
Yeah,
it was probably like a storage place now.
it could have been. Yeah.
But it looked brand new. You're absolutely right. But
Yeah.
then, yes, we went and looking for the railroad ties.
Right.
Yep.
Todd had a bunch of maps for us to let us know what the route was. And
Yep.
We
we
got
found
a piece
couple
of the wood from
That's right.
Yep, the ties are still there. A lot of stone is still there.
Found some fire ants.
A
Yeah,
few
exactly.
splinters,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, here's the story.
It's okay.
My mom flipped over one of those pieces of wood, and some fire ants just started some of the ants just started crawling up my dad's legs into his shoes. It was disgusting.
Those ants have been buried for 40 years,
Yeah,
and you've
40
unearthed
Yes.
them.
They are
For
mad.
as
They're
long
pretty
as
excited to get
for
out.
45 years, they have been buried under that log, and some crazy lady, not otherwise known as my mom, flipped that log over. And
She was
they
exploring
all
nature.
crawled.
Yes,
Exploding nature, exactly.
right.
That's what you could call it.
More like
Crazy lady.
But after that, after we came back, we enjoyed this place for a bit, right?
Yeah, we sat back here. You would go to the pool today?
Yeah.
What's one of the things you did at the pool? What was the thing with the bucket?
There was a thing where they rang a bell.
Oh no.
And the bucket poured down on him.
Just dumped on the little
Yeah.
bell rings and the bucket
It-
just pours.
It dumped on me most of the time, and I got dumped on.
And
And
then-
it carries a lot of water.
Sure
You'd
does.
be
It'll knock you
surprised.
over.
Yeah.
Knock a little kid right over.
It actually
I did.
did knock a little kid over. I felt like so bad for him. It knocked him over, but he was okay after a while.
And then what about the water slide? How many times did you do that today?
Oh, you
About
guys.
50,000.
Reese, did you ever go down the water slide? I
one
went
No,
once.
I didn't end up doing it. It was actually kind of windy today. It was a little cold.
You know, it was. At
It
one
did
point,
get-
the wind, we were in the shade underneath the waterfall, and the wind was blowing in, the
Yeah.
sand was
Yeah.
blowing. Tell me about the shirts you're wearing, where you got those from.
Him.
Todd and the family brought you River Country Lifeguard shirts,
Reproductions.
not valid lifeguards.
That's right. If you go to retro.wdw.com/support us.
And
Yep.
remember, they are not trusted lifeguards, so do not trust them
Don't
at
come to me for
any
help.
time.
Do you have any other new items on the page that we would see
We-
right now for
Not
sale?
her, no.
Yeah, we have a couple new ones coming up. In the celebration of the land episode that we just did, we have a Symbiosis T-shirt that our key designer put together. And I believe he's got another secret project coming out as well.
Ooh, I
this
like
one was...
secrets.
You do? Well, you wouldn't remember this, but we're doing a tribute to Horizons, which will be an upcoming episode, and we have the Pegasus Hoverlift T-shirt that Howe designed.
What are some of the more popular items on the website?
The number one by far is what we call Electrical, which is the dragon from the Electrical Water Pageant. And I
Half
think
of those sales are from us.
they're probably yeah.
Good portion. I mean,
Yeah.
Let's
And
see.
then-
Maybe a
How many-
fourth
we
of
got-
the
Notebooks.
prices?
Notebooks,
sticker.
shirts.
a mug
Right.
Mug.
yeah.
and a shirt.
So you enjoyed the pool today, Riley?
Yes.
Enjoyed, Reese, you just enjoyed hanging out under the waterfall with me?
Yeah.
Kind
When I was on the
Somewhere
slide,
around.
the wind was blowing, and I flipped over and almost fell off the slide.
yeah,
Whoa.
it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
So what did we do after we went to the pool today?
Oh, we went to the Contemporary. That's right.
All right, we went to the Contemporary for dinner, and we
Yeah.
ate at the California Grill.
Yeah.
McCartney
I
family had
played,
reservations.
Played at the air
Yeah.
hockey arcade for a little
We
bit.
go to the arcade. What did
I
you
w-
have? By the way, you had the tomato soup. What else did you have for dinner?
Salad.
You had the salad,
Just
but you really
letting
liked
you
that.
know, in the arcade.
It's like spaghetti.
Yeah.
So I called it carrot spaghetti.
And then your
Carrots.
grandma and
Spaghetti.
grandpa were here also telling stories about working at Epcot, and they had
Yeah.
dinner with us.
Oh, I just want to mention, I've been waiting for that conversation for a long time now.
just to have
Between me and your
grandpa
grandpa?
just talk to
Aw.
Todd. Yeah.
Also,
I knew it was going to happen someday. I was gonna be like, yeah, it's
she
today.
whipped my butt.
Oh.
Air hockey.
Reese-
Tell us
Yes.
some of the scores at some of these air
Okay,
hockey games.
So
I'm really
the
good, I didn't mean
score
to.
that I got, it made Riley laugh. and
By the
my
way,
mom
did
and Dad.
anybody beat Riley today at air hockey?
No.
No.
Reese. Did anybody beat Reese
No.
at air hockey?
Let me just tell you
No.
that Reese is a very good air hockey player, and you don't want to go against her because she's very tall.
Were there any close games?
I learned
No.
that one the hard way.
Did
Yes.
you win
Riley,
5-7?
Riley was
All right,
closest.
5-7
5
was
to
close.
7. The story
Todd, you didn't
is-
get close.
I think she got me 4-7, and she whooped my butt
One?
at 7-1.
She is the one
Right.
that whooped my butt. I tried so hard. I got 0 points at the whole thing.
No, you
and
got one.
No, I did not.
You sure?
I
I'm
remember
giving you
that.
credit here. Take it.
Okay, then I'll take the. Yes,
Okay,
I got 1
7-1.
point against 7.
Tell me about after
It
we
was
left
not
the
good.
arcade. What were some of the secretive things that we did? Went out and took
Oh, yeah,
pictures
those were
of.
fun, right?
Let's see.
Well, we went to see where the,
see
the
the
monorail
monorail.
beam, the incorrect monorail beam
Yeah, where
is.
it's connected. We also went to the corrugated
Corrugated
wall
wall.
and took a few
Let's put
pictures.
that picture up
Corrugated
right
wall.
now.
Oh, great! I got to edit that in now.
Editing.
Here comes a picture of the corrugated wall.
Right there. See?
And we looked for the 5-legged goat,
Oh.
Yep.
right?
Found that.
Five-legged
Riley didn't
goat.
know the
First
5-legged.
time?
Saw it.
Yeah, I
And we
didn't know.
found these cards.
It is.
I know it's just a little weird, but
I put mine in
Yeah,
the
back in the day, it was collecting matchbooks from
We
different
were-
locations. Now,
Right.
speaking
Yeah,
of,
it's
we
collecting-
took
yep.
these
Kind of
and
things that you
we
find.
just
I
got
started
them out
this.
of the recycled cards, and
Yeah.
here.
I started this.
no,
you started
that's
quite a
not good.
collection, and now you've
Edit
got at
that
least
out.
You can refill
I don't know
them.
how many
They're
I
the
have
arcade
now.
cards.
You
How
can
do
They're
you?
refill
arcade
those, yes.
cards that you can
Yes.
they actually you pay for them and then you play arcade games, and some people still had like 95 points on
Yeah.
them, so you can just go in the recycled
So, some people are
Cards.
like, hey, my vacation's over. I'm just going to put this card away.
Let
they
somebody
just
else
put,
use
like,
it, yeah.
They waste 25 to 95 points on these cards, and I just grabbed like 28 of them, but my parents
Oh,
didn't
only
let me.
28.
Now, there's many different places you
Only
can see the
28.
fireworks
Yeah.
All right.
at anywhere here. And where did we see fireworks today? This was a new place for us. Do you remember
Oh,
where
you
we
hadn't
saw
watched them
fireworks?
there.
Yes, we saw the Polynesian.
Well, we see them
on
at the beach on the Polynesian many times, but we were in a, what would you call
It's
that
like
area we were
a
at?
It's like a knoll. Yeah.
It's like a hill.
Knoll
but-
overlooking the new
Yeah.
cabanas.
There is
It was like
actually
this really
there's an
nice,
actual
actually.
name for it, and it escapes me right now.
Right.
But there was an official name for that
It
spot.
was nice because we got a nice breeze at the top of the
Yep.
knoll we
Yeah.
were at. It was good.
Pretty windy today, actually.
And it actually never used to have that viewing area up there. It was always grass for,
Yeah, it was
for many
always
years.
grass. And then we kind of saw the electric light parade,
Like
the
the
water
water
There
pageant.
was like only like a glimpse of it. You couldn't see it that well because it started at the Polynesian when we were working our way from the Grand Floridian to it.
Yeah.
So it already went like behind, like in
Yeah.
front of the Contemporary, and shuts lights off to go head back
Right.
to the transportation center.
We kind of had a full day, but am I forgetting anything that we did today?
Oh, we found my brick.
Oh, that's right. We
yes,
found the
yes,
family
yes.
brick.
Yep.
We'll have to put a picture of that up there
The
too.
Magic
Yep.
Kingdom, they have
Right
the
now.
bricks.
It'll be right now,
there.
right here.
Yeah, right
And what
now.
was the story on that brick?
So that was the second of the two bricks that my grandfather purchased. That one was purchased in 2000, and I had not seen it probably since 98, 96, and I always forgot to look for it because it was the first brick is right outside the Magic Kingdom, so that one you can't miss. So I asked for the location, remembered this time, and wanted to go out and see it. So we got to see the second brick.
I'm always the first one to find it.
Yeah, you did. You were quick to
I
find
was
it.
the first one to find it. I just
You were like
looked for
5 or
the-
6 rows ahead of us too.
Yeah.
We were gonna go
like
through
because
every
I was
row.
like they were looking at like the 400 like 16, and I was looking at like the 612,
Yeah.
and then I just like gently worked my way around it and saw like the McCartnney.
Very good.
Yeah.
One
Do
of
they
the
still
things-
sell
What is
those
your
bricks?
last name?
No, they stopped
they're
selling
all
them.
they stopped it.
They might be doing the wedding ones, but I know what was it? Maybe
Some
2012
of
was the
them
last
look
one. Maybe
really
they stopped.
new.
Yeah.
Some
One of the
them
things
look
I
really
experienced
old.
today for the first time was the metal detectors.
Yep.
We had just spoken to one of the
right.
security guards on the way up
Yep.
up the escalator from the monorail, and he said that they hired a lot of people.
They did. Yeah.
And then some of those people have dropped off since then. But yeah, there's issues with a situation like this. But some people's only job now at Magic Kingdom is just helping people through the metal detectors and searching bags.
Get them through.
But they're now at every monorail. They're
And-
down next to the arcade on the 4th floor, the Contemporary.
Yep.
It's kind of a pain, but it helps you when you're going into the Magic Kingdom because
Yep.
you don't have to unload anything. But the bad thing about it is that you have to unload from the boats.
Oh.
So once you come in from the boat,
You-
they
then
don't
you
check
go
at
through-
the stop where you were originally from. They check it for when your destination is there.
Right. So if you get off the boats, you have the metal detectors at the
Right.
A lot of people our grandmother got buzzed for wearing a bracelet, a
That's
watch,
right,
and
yeah.
a necklace.
Grandma forgot to take her jewelry off before going through the metal
And her
detectors.
keys,
And-
I think.
Some people, if you're 14 and under, you don't have to go through the
Yeah.
metal detector. But some
13.
people actually make you.
Yeah.
Well,
If
that's
you're
okay.
14 and
Well, we
it
and we-
doesn't really matter.
Shifty looking
But
14-year-olds. They need to
That's
go
right.
through
Yeah.
there.
And we thank all those workers for helping keep everything safe.
Absolutely.
course.
Just feel that much safer now.
Yep.
Having to deter people from bringing things in.
and
Right.
the
Yep, that shouldn't
security
be
guard said it's painful, but it helps a lot more than
Absolutely.
it used to.
That's
Yep.
very true. So tell me, what was your favorite thing you did today?
The pool.
The pool. That was a lot of
It was
fun.
a lot of fun.
What about you, Reese? What was your favorite thing today?
Except the part where I almost fell off the slide.
All the little fun facts, I'd have to say.
All the little things.
Little details.
Oh, I did.
Walking around with Todd. It was like our own little director's track.
Really?
Picking up things today. We saw the 5-legged goat, so that was
Yeah.
kind of cool too.
Yeah.
I love doing the horseback riding because I'd never done that,
That was
before.
really
Yeah.
fun.
What was your favorite thing to do today?
I did really like the horseback riding. I've done it before many times. I've done it 2 times before. So it's not something too old or too new to me. It's kind of like something that I've done, so I know the basics and stuff.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite thing from today?
I have two. I've been waiting all week to have a nice steak, so dinner tonight was fantastic.
Very good.
But I think the railroad, I wanted to find that.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Next time we come out here, we're going to maybe kind of follow the tracks as far as we
Yeah.
can go, just to see what we get.
You guys
What
have the
about the
coordinates
ants? You
now.
like that part?
The ants,
Yeah, the
no,
ants
that
I
was
didn't
not
like.
with
There were actually
That wasn't scheduled.
there's a path that went a very long way that you
Yeah.
could. People said like it would go like it would.
the
There
railroad
was
path.
yes, it was like there was a road and then a sidewalk across it, and then you would walk across that sidewalk, and that's where the original train tracks would be. And it was actually it's not a very big train
Well, I
because if you look at the train tracks, the wooden
ties.
the ties are
Yeah.
only about that big. So
Yeah.
I
It's a
could
smaller
literally
train.
hug the train.
And for those people that don't want to explore, do deep urban exploration, they can go right in front of the Meadows Trading Post, and you can see the berms that are on either side that flank the building, and that's where the train used to go by.
Well, we're coming into the month of May now. What's the next episode we can expect from you on the Retro Disney World podcast?
We have The Land coming up, and that
Yes.
should be released in the next week or so, taking it back to Listen
I'm
to the
excited.
Land and Symbiosis.
Already recorded, just being
All
edited
recorded.
as we speak.
It's in the process now being edited, and then after that, we'll be taking a journey into all of the old television specials from the 1970s.
Oh boy.
And that will be good. So we're looking forward to that. So
And-
Shields and Yarnell are going to be highlighted on
The,
that one.
the television specials will be based on specials that happened inside the parks.
Inside the parks and around all of Walt Disney World. So we have the Christmas specials from the 70s.
Right.
The Mouseketeers visit Walt Disney World from 78, where they went to River Country and did
A
all
lot of
sorts
musical
things.
numbers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Man, they're not not exceptional.
At River
No.
Country, there's surprisingly some boats actually parked over there.
Yeah, that's some of the maintenance boats. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Where can we find you on the web?
Oh, this time I actually remember my Twitter handle. It's OrangeBirdNerd6 because someone already took OrangeBird Nerd.
Oh,
So
he's
I'd
a
use the
big
six
orange
for
Talking
that.
about on Twitter.
Talk
Yeah.
to him.
Okay, and where
That's
can
what
we
I meant.
find you guys online?
Well,
Thanks, Razor,
he's
for number
online with
6.
me, so you
Good-
can
good
find us
answer.
at RetroWDW.com, and we're on Twitter at RetroWDW and Facebook Retro Disney World.
And girls, you're on Reese Riley Review on Facebook
Yep.
and Twitter and YouTube. That's right. I got to remember
Right.
the YouTube one. Reese Riley
right.
Review. All right. Do you want to do the sign off thing? Thank you for a great weekend with you guys.
Hey,
we had a lot of fun
had a lot
with you
of fun.
guys.
Thanks for having us.
It's always fun to have. We're out here having fun, riding horses, but we're learning at the same time. We're always learning about things. All right. You gonna do the sign off thing? Okay. How do you sign off?
Okay.
Better edit this.
Thanks for watching. My name is Reese.
My name is Riley. And
thank
thank
you
you
for
for
watching
watching
the
the
Reese
Reese Riley
Riley
review.
Bye.
Bye.